Isn't that what makes a man?
Sure, that and a pair of testicles.
Okay guys, welcome in Ireland and welcome in Cork.
Oh hey! What a corker of a town we are in! Woohoo!
Now, this isn't every day that we encounter Australian pirates here ashore. So, how comes you end up in a European tour, guys?
Well, we got drunk, then we got deported back to Brisbane, fuck Heathrow. Now we're here in Cork having a corker of a time.
He didn't drink it since 9 in the morning.
Alright, so who got the idea to get you in the tour for the Pirates Fest?
For Pirate Fest.
Chris. Well, basically Chris. Well, we were talking about actually on the bus the other day, trying to think of big pirate bands in the world, and sort of like without like getting real deep into it, you sort of have Lagerstein, Aylestorm, and Swashbuckle, and that was originally meant to be the tour, but Swashbuckle couldn't do it, and that's why we got Rainbow Dragon Eyes, because he's their drummer. So just come over, everyone dress up like pirates and run around and just get real wasted.
And like, get your hooks all
Get your
around.
hooks. You gotta pull your hooks out. And hopefully, if this tour is a success, we can take Pirate Fest to like maybe other places like America, mainland Europe, see how it goes.
And Australia.
And Australia.
Why not? Is it your first time in Europe, guys?
UK.
Yeah.
Europe is not.
We did 16 shows with Aylestorm last year, but this is our first time to UK, and what a cracker of a time it's
fantastic.
been. Like, it has just been unreal. Like, this is like day 10 of the bender so far, and like we're drunk from day 1 to day 19.
And the drinks are so cheap.
Yeah.
Ah.
Like, Australian drinks, it's just not cricket. Like, it's so freaking expensive to drink in Australia. You go to a pub for a pint.
It's
It costs
$13.
$13. Like,
For a pint of
that's
beer.
just outrageous.
Ridiculous.
So, yeah, and you have schooner, we have points, yeah?
Yeah, we have pints. We have
We
pints too.
pints. We have pints and schooners and pots. With
And
pots.
jugs.
And
And jugs. Big jugs. Big jugs.
So, what do you think so far of the metal scene in Europe regarding the tour that you've done?
Absolutely incredible. Like, no joke. Like, Australian metal scene is strong, but like
Not
because
like
like the
this.
population of Australia, it's like we got this big ass country and like little towns like spread all over the place. But then you go like in UK, you're like 2 hours apart from every city.
And every
it's just,
show
like,
sells
every
out.
show is just ridiculous.
Like we go to some
Packed to the brims.
like tiny little places like Plymouth. When we went there, like we got in there, the venue like, wasn't huge, but yeah, right. It ended up being like 450 people there, like sold out. We walked down stage, it was just like, vroom. And not just awesome shows, but like every single person like knows your lyrics, knows who you are. Like they actually put in the effort to go back and find out about all the bands.
It's ridiculous.
It's good, man. This UK is better than Europe, I think.
Yeah, this
Like,
tour.
definitely.
Yeah, this tour has topped it.
Yeah.
And what about your show in Dublin yesterday?
drunk
Yeah,
times,
real
but awesome times. Like, we drank from our shoes, we drank from our beer bongs, I don't know, got really, really drunk in Dublin. Like,
Really
we went
wasted.
we went to the Jameson factory, and
Before.
what a good morning that was. Like, you wake up and you just get like Jameson
Whoa.
whiskey on like just like going into like the Jameson like distillery in Dublin. Like, it was just like ridiculous to see. Hey, ridiculous.
Yeah, that was a good show in Dublin. Hot stage.
Hot stage, but
Hot stage.
good cocktails and good beers
Good
and
cocktails.
mighty fine Guinnesses. Oh
So-
yeah, it's like a steak in a cup. Steak in a cup of.
Obviously, your motto is drink till we die. We have a gig night until the end of October. How is it going so far?
What was the last bit of that question?
It's just like, obviously, your motto is drink till we die, yeah?
Hey.
Yeah, so we have a gig per night until the end of October. How is it going so far?
Well, we're halfway through tonight. Today's the
Yeah.
halfway mark. But
And I've drunk from my shoe every night on this tour. Like,
They do it
yeah,
every
like
night- every night
you
on
just
stage.
stay drunk and like the adrenaline, it just keeps you going. Like you just get full on. Like you walk out there and it's just an ocean of people, and it's just like I gotta show them the best party in the world. Like that's what we do. We have to bring the party. We have to get everyone in that room absolutely maggot. Well, I want to see everyone in that room drinking from their shoes, drinking from beer bongs, and just having jolly good times. Like, it's the best.
Like, he's got it. As far as like adrenaline kicking in, the other like a couple of shows in a row we had Budweisers for our beers. Like,
Shitty beer.
not a very
Shitty
good
beer.
And we know that when we walk out stage, like we have to tip beers back in Skull and whatnot. And so like, when you're on stage, like that's part of your stage show. You know how a gymnast might practice doing flips, so when they go to do flips, they can do them. We just sit at home and just smash beers. So when we're out on stage, even if it's a shitty beer, like this, Sol,
Yeah.
horrible beer, you see, like if I wanted to drink it,
It's just like water, I agree with you.
Down the hatch like that, just like that, it's
the
gone.
bottle. Yeah.
you just have to be able to do it. And it doesn't matter, it's alcohol. Because we can drink anyone under the table. Oh, like we were saying at the start of the interview, Corbin Liner, big drinking band, nothing. Fintroll, big drinking band, nothing. Ailstorm, big drinking band, nothing. When you go to Ailstorm, last year when we played with them, the interview was, the Lagerstein said they're big drinkers, like how they're going up against you. And they're just like, we don't want to talk about that. Like, we're from Australia.
Alright.
It's a serious sport down under.
I understand, but you're in Ireland now.
Yeah.
Oh, we've heard that once or twice.
Alright, Ireland, let's have a battle,
Let's see
hey?
what you can
Let's
do.
have a battle. Who can get the most maggot in Ireland?
I like you. I like sex. It's nice.
No, back to the music. We were talking about Drink Till We Die, this time the album.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is your first album. It was released in 2012, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Any recording planned soon?
We're literally smack dab in the middle of recording right now.
Guitars, drums, and bass is all recorded so far for the new album. The new album's called All for Rum and Rum for All.
Alright.
Fitting title for drunken times, hey?
It should be good.
It's just gonna be like a complete start to finish drunken album about who we are, what we do, and just like it's just about, if you play that album from start to finish and you have a drink every time we mention drink or booze or party or rum or yah, you will be maggot from the second song, guaranteed.
It's a tough game.
It is a tough
I'm the only
game.
person I know that's done the first album. People have tried. Rough. But like the good thing, like the whole reason we started Lagerstein was because we just wanted, we're sitting there one night, you know, you sit there with your mates having a beer in the sun, and you're like, what music you want to listen to? Like, who's going to listen to music that's going to gee us up for drinking? We just couldn't find it. We ran out of music. So we wrote that album, and now like, we've done the exact same thing again, basically.
You try to play on your own album? The game, the drinking game?
Oh yeah,
yeah.
all the time. But it's a tough challenge.
It's
like
hard.
as like Jungle Juice, that's where I tap out on the first album. Like it's a tough game. Like
And so next album will be the same, even harder, yeah?
way
one.
harder,
probably
way
harder.
harder, way like.
So where are you recording exactly?
We're back in the. We're tracking it all in Brisbane at a studio called Studio Anders De Beers, and like with our good mate Adam Merker. Like we're getting all the mixing and like reamping and everything done through JF from Cataclysm and XDO out in Dallas, and
Alright.
he's going to do a solid job, I reckon.
So it should be good doing all the dry tracking in Brisbane.
Yeah.
He's reamping and mixing and mastering.
Okay, guys. You know, there's several delivery system for music. There's the proper CD as usual, and now there is a commercial download like iTunes. What is your position on downloads?
I'm all for it.
Like, if people, honestly,
Oof.
there's no point trying to go, oh, don't download our music illegally.
It's
It's
too
never gonna
easy.
happen.
Like it's too easy.
We went under the premise of we're going to put a high quality version of our album up for free on Bandcamp. If people want to download it for free, they're more than welcome. 9 out of 10 times people will donate something. I'd rather have a high quality version of your music rather than a shitty 80 kilobyte per second version that someone's going to listen to it sound horrible. But no matter what, no matter who you are, people are going to get your music for free. There's no point trying to hide it. If your music's a good product, people will buy it.
Are you guys on iTunes Store, for
Yeah.
example?
Yeah, we're on
all
iTunes, we're on Spotify, YouTube.
So, do you have the figures? Is it more albums sold during the gigs or more download done during the year?
Well, I would probably say downloads.
Yeah.
But we have a pretty steady supply of people buying albums online that we mail out.
But like going to the shows, like people love to buy the CDs at the shows and like get it signed, and it's incredible to see like people actually want to have a physical copy of the album. Like when we made the album, we wanted to make it a really like solid disc that you could have. Like it like comes with a big ass pirate map of the album, and you can like follow it all around, and like that's what we want to do. Like we want to make the listener be a pirate in the album, and like to make it like the best experience, the best party when listening to this album. That's what we want to do.
Okay, so release date next year?
Yeah,
we
it
can't
will be
give
next
it.
year.
Yeah, it'll be early next year.
Early.
I can't give it like an exact
Hopefully,
date.
like somewhere between like March and July. July would be worst case scenario, and March would be best case.
That's because there's gonna be a lot of back and forth, like passing the album back. Like we got Turkleton from Glory Hammer. He's doing all the orchestral stuff, and like he's gonna do a ripper job on that. But it's just gonna take time, like bouncing the ideas back and forth. Beer?
Yeah.
There you go, mate.
Cheers, Skipper.
Alright, last question now for you guys. Do you have any message for our listeners on Room 101?
Room 101. Do you know what everyone should do on Room 101? Sit back and just have a freaking good time. That's all they need to do. If you do that and have the most fun in your life, you'll have the best fun in your life.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
We will use it as a jingle, you know that.
A jingle?
Do it.
I love jingles. Oh, yaddy, 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 yaddy. Oh, yaddy, 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 yaddy. Hey!
I love jingles.
We're all about the jingles.
So thank you, Lagerstein, and have a nice gig tonight.
Champion. Room 101! Room 101!
Cheers.
Room 101! Room 101!
Cheers.
Room 101! Cheers!